Cop showed up, they asked my passport, I'm not sure what's going on.
I'm kind of freaking out. They're walking around the van. This morning, we started what we thought would be a relaxing road trip through the mountains of Mexico to get to Tuxco, a colonial town that doesn't see a lot of foreign visitors, but locals say is one of the most beautiful places in all of Mexico. On our way there, we figured we'd make a quick pit stop in the city of Metepec, but we had zero clue that our very first night here would turn into our scariest night of van life yet, as we get a knock on our door from Mexican police at 11 p.m. And they said repeatedly, "Do not open the door if anyone knocks." Now I'm stressed. A few hours earlier, when we arrived in this city, we were blissfully unaware of what it had in store for us. Naick, I'm not sure if this is Vinny sized.
I think it is.
People are watching us. Everyone's watching us. Tranquilo. This is kind of crazy. That was a tight fit. So yeah, welcome to the town of Metepec. So this town is located about 2 hours outside of Mexico City.
It's always super interesting to explore these towns with not a lot of tourist visitors, especially international visitors, and just see like the true local Mexico. Kim, what is that falling from the sky?
That wet thing? I think that's called rain.
This is our first rain since we've arrived in Mexico. We need to make a run for it. It's not safe here.
So this is a gordita. Gorda is actually Spanish word for fat. So essentially looks like a sandwich, but it's a little fat ball and it has Nutella on the inside. This seems to be a pretty popular snack in this part of Mexico. Oh. Oh, that's good. It's like slightly crunchy, but also really sweet. Qué bueno. Alright, so we're gonna park the van up here for the night. As you can see, this is a pretty busy street actually with loads of cars parked here. So I'm guessing that it's a good spot to spend the night in Metepec. Busted by the police. There's a cop car outside.
Hola, buenas noches. Muy bien, gracias. Sí. Somos de Bélgica. Sí, es muy lejos, ¿no? Cop showed up, they asked my passport, I'm not sure what's going on. They seem friendly.
I'm kind of freaking out. They're walking around the van. They ask for our passports.
Turista.
Turista.
Turista,
turista?
Sí, sí.
¿Cuánto tiempo tiene? ¿Cuánto tiempo llevan aquí?
Aquí mañana vamos a Tuxco.
La camioneta viene de allá de Países Bajos.
Sí, sí, sí. En barco de Bélgica hasta Canadá.
Canadá, sí.
De México a Canadá.
No, de Bélgica.
Bélgica
a
Canadá.
Canadá.
Y de
sí,
Canadá a Estados Unidos o
Sí.
directa ya aquí a México.
No, pasamos unos semanas en Estados Unidos
En
también.
Estados Unidos.
Sí. What's going on? What's going on? I don't know.
They were nice. They were very nice, actually. But they started asking us all these kinds of questions about where are you from. They thought I was from Norway, then that I was from Russia because I had a Russian visa on my passport. They were confident that Naick was Belgian, but they weren't very convinced that I was Belgian, which I am.
Bélgica.
Pero la de la señorita
Es Bélgica.
Lo mismo, espero. Thought they were just gonna tell us like the neighbors called, you can't be here, you're gonna have to move.
¿Y podemos parquear aquí hasta mañana? ¿O?
Sí.
Sí.
Nada más tengan mucho cuidado, ¿eh?
Okay.
No abrirle prácticamente a nadie.
Solamente que ven así luces de la patrulla,
Okay.
entonces sí. Pero
¿Por qué?
mientras no le abran a nadie. Ciérrele
ok.
bien.
Okay,
Ciérrele bien.
Okay, muy bien.
Tendrá teléfono para que le dejemos un número para la
emergencia?
policía local.
Okay.
¿No es muy seguro aquí o...?
Pues relativamente.
Relativamente.
Ajá, relativamente.
Okay. ¿Y es más seguro de ir a una otra lugar o no?
Es que relativamente está igual, ¿verdad?
Un tiempo de 5 minutos para arribar al lugar. En caso de alguna emergencia, necesitan alguna de bomberos o Cruz Roja.
Okay.
Nosotros arribamos, los apoyamos y les damos una pronta atención como tal.
Sí.
¿Sale? ¿Y cuándo regresan a Bélgica?
Belga.
No sé.
Belga. Una ciudad.
Hacemos un viaje de Alaska hasta Argentina.
Van desde arriba hacia abajo.
Sí, de
Hasta
México.
casi hasta la Patagonia, casi.
Sí, Ushuaia.
Ajá,
De
bien.
México vamos a Guatemala.
Sí.
¿A Guatemala?
Sí.
¿Viajan por la Panamericana o
Sí, eso es, sí.
en esta?
Sí.
Sí, esperemos, sí.
Sí, se ve que está muy buena
Está
la
buena,
camioneta.
pero sí es largo el recorrido.
Pero no le abran.
A
Si
nadie.
le llega a tocar a otra persona, no le
Ciérrale
abran.
bien nada más. Nosotros vamos a estar pasando.
Ok.
Solamente
Ok.
que les toque y que esté en las luces así de una patrulla.
Sí.
De la policía, menos no les abran a nadie.
Ok,
Ok.
gracias,
Muchas
gracias.
gracias.
Muchas gracias. We've been in Mexico for 3 months now. We've never had police tell us, like, they gave us their number and they're like, this is our number, this is a number for the fire brigade, and they said repeatedly, do not open the door if anyone knocks unless you can see the lights of the police car. I'm freaking out a little bit now because, there were so many cars here before and now I'm stressed. Because we're not used to staying in spots where it's not safe. Like, we're always so mindful of it, and now I just feel very stressed.
We got bear spray in case there's a bear that attacks our van. You know?
And we have pepper spray. My goodness.
Okay, maybe it's best if we turn off the lights so at least nobody can see if there's lights in here and they don't take any interest in our van. We couldn't shake the memory of how serious the police took our situation, and we only got more worried when we heard a few very loud bangs coming from outside the van, somewhere on the streets. What was that? Those gunshots?
I'm not sure.
Or too close to each other.
Okay, now I'm probably freaking out. Naick, we cannot stay here. I'm not staying here.
Right, now I'm googling if Metepec and Tulika are safe or not. Maybe you should have googled this before you came here. I found an article with the top 10 most violent cities and least violent cities in Mexico. Metepec is on there, but it's on the top 10 least violent cities. Okay, because now I was really freaking out with the gun thing. We were trying really hard to put things into perspective, but our minds were racing at 100 miles an hour. Lots of comments that we've gotten from people over the past couple of months when explaining our plan, like, we're gonna drive from Alaska to Argentina. The comments like, no, that's really dangerous, keep popping back into my head right now, and I'm just like, I'm kind of starting to doubt if this is actually a good idea, even though I know on a deeper level that it's probably going to be fine, but it's just, we always say that, well, we might be in a dodgy spot here and there, but nothing's gonna happen, nothing usually happens. This is kind of where the rubber hits the road, I guess, and where you're gonna actually have to do it and go through it, and it's the first time this has happened, so it's a little bit scary. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna keep you safe. We're good here. Maybe we're just exaggerating. Maybe sometimes something happens in this city or part of town, but we're just here for like 6 more hours. It's gonna be fine. I love you. You do know that if something does happen, I'm gonna try to outrun you. I know my odds are really low, especially since you have the car key, but you are my survival strategy. Yeah, we cleaned up the van, so we're good to go. Car key's right here, bear spray is here. If we need to make a run for it, we can just
jump to the front, start the car, drive off. Or if someone tries to break in, I'll just freak him out by being super weird. Like,
Naick!
no?
Oh. There's someone driving past. Please don't do that when someone drives past. Naick, stop it!
Whenever we're really stressed, we tend to make light of the situation with jokes, but I have never been more nervous and scared in my entire life to go to sleep than that night. Especially when I was trying to wind down and I couldn't stop thinking about how concerned the police seemed to be for our safety.
That was actually quite a horrible night.
I couldn't fall asleep until it was almost 4 a.m. before I fell asleep.
Every time I heard a sound, like any sound outside, I was like tensing up a little bit. I made it through the night. So the plan for the day is to leave this town. That is supposedly... Oh.
Some pillows.
Oh.
Kim wasn't feeling too well. I think it's the high altitude, lack of sleep, and the stress probably.
Probably.
So I think you need a nice little pillow fort here, and a little nap while I drive.
We're gonna go. So hopefully our luck is going to improve compared to what we went through last night.
So from Naick we drove through the mountains for about 2 hours until we got to Tuxco, which is literally located on the side of a mountain. And after the ordeal we had last night, we were really hoping this town would be worth the hassle it took to get there.
I'm so excited about this place.
It's so beautiful.
It's actually pretty special. First reason being, we can't drive Vinny in here.
I need to take my hat off. Es la primera vez que estamos aquí. Ah, es muy
Muy
sí.
bonito, sí. So we're in a little Volkswagen Beetle right now. And this is because the roads of Tuxco are so narrow and so steep. This is extremely steep. Tuxco is on the side of a mountain, and so the roads are so narrow and so steep that bigger vehicles are actually not allowed and not even able to go into the city. I love this. I love this.
What experience. This is amazing. So much gold here.
Look at all that gold everywhere. So you might think to yourself, why? Why would anyone build a town like this on the side of a mountain? And it's actually here because this is a silver mining town. So they sell lots of silver here. There are plenty of silver shops here.
Silver shop, silver shop, silver shop, silver shop, restaurant. Wow, that's beautiful.
I like the little lightning bolt. It makes me look fierce.
I'll buy them for you as a gift.
I definitely want them. I'll buy more.
These two.
They have many more.
Wow, this is beautiful. Kim picked something out for me. What do you guys think? My engagement ring? Asking me to pay in another shop, so I walk out with this ring and I'm... What? Don't shoot me!
I think a lot of these shops are basically owned by the same families or something.
Gracias.
Oh, yo también. Okay.
Sí.
Gracias, gracias.
Ahorita si gusta les toman la foto si quieren. Estén bien contentos, miren.
Gracias. Salud.
Salud.
¿Se dice salud?
Salud.
Salud.
Es bueno, sí.
Otro poquito más. Vamos a darle otro poquito más.
Gracias, amigo. Diego.
Diego.
Sí.
¿Y usted cómo se llama, señorita?
Me llama Kim.
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 Como reina, ¿sí?
Sí. ¿Es bien?
Sí, muy rico, muy rico.
Yo toda mi vida he vivido en Tasco. Es una ciudad muy bonita. Y aparte pues el clima es muy bueno.
Sí.
No hace calor como en otras partes, no hace tanto frío y mucha naturaleza ahí.
That guy was so incredibly friendly. Diego, what a legend. He was like, where are you guys from? From Belgium. Oh, that's so far. I'm gonna get you some mezcal for my friends from Belgium.
A ring for 20 bucks
Hey,
and 3-4 glasses of mezcal.
And everyone has been commenting on the last video on his hats.
You're gonna get overrun, Kim.
Super stylish. Oh.
I really love the compliments on my hat because as a guy or as a man, you never really get it much compliments.
Oh.
So when I do get them,
I give you a lot
appreciate-
of compliments,
Yeah,
maybe
you
from
do.
strangers. You're beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. So now that you have had some mezcal time to do something really sensible and see where the silver actually come from, let's go in the mines.
Tengan cuidado.
Beta con plata, plomo y zinc. Ahí está.
Oh,
Esta es.
sí. Aquí.
Sí, en esa gris.
Ah, sí.
Por aquí subían y bajaban los nativos cargando su canasto a la espalda.
Es muy pequeño.
Muy pequeño, muy estrecho y tuvimos que ampliar y acondicionar para ustedes los visitantes.
Ah, sí.
Pasen por aquí, cuidado con la roca.
Mind your head. So apparently this is normally a group tour, but since we're the last group of the day, this is actually going to be a private tour. This is one of those moments during our travels where we actually start to think about where we are. In this town, in the middle of Mexico, middle of nowhere, on a mountain, well actually underneath a mountain right now. It's like, oh my god, our life is weird sometimes, but a lot of fun. Oh.
Es por la beta con oro que está aquí.
Hola. No puedo hacerlo.
Tiene que ser grave.
Oh. No. No puedo. That's a very weird exit. Straight from the mine onto the road. Okay, so we found a spot to park up for the night. That is Stock School right there. So this is actually a parking lot at a hotel.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That's the pool. You can use it tomorrow if you want to use it.
Oh, okay, gracias.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow. What a spot. This must be one of our best campsites ever.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, beautiful.
It's really nice. How beautiful is this spot? I love it. I love it. I love it.
I think this is gonna be really delicious. We've got ourselves some beef, fresh veggies from the market. But the best part we have is this. It's mole. It's a spice paste that's used to make mole sauce. It's a really rich, thick sauce, very flavorful, very typical Mexican. It's original from Oaxaca state. We bought this at the market for recommendation from the lady who had the mole stand. We're gonna add this in here. And then it's super easy actually. All we have to do is add some water. She said don't add anything else. You can either use beef stock or water. Don't add any salt or anything. Just add water until you have like this really thick, creamy like sauce. Granted, looks a little bit weird when you're making this. Looks like, yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but we gently stir. I told you it would get better. Look at this. Look how thick and rich this sauce is. Oh, it smells so good. Look how shiny and smooth it is. I think it's time for some safety gear.
Cheers. This is our favorite beer in all of Mexico. I actually should not be having beer because I have to file our tax returns, quarterly tax returns for like our YouTube income, our freelancing income. And the deadline is, well, today.
I think this will end up fine. More beer, less taxes.
We could do that.
Alright, meat's ready. Now we're gonna add the meat to the sauce. That's what the lady told me to do. She said if you don't do it like this, I'll come and find you. So I'm just stirring in like the oil and the juices to get all the flavors from the beef into the sauce as well. Alright, my lady.
Oh, this looks good. Oh, it even smells kind of chocolatey. No one's in it for the vegetables, like literally.
You don't make friends with salad. You don't make friends with salad.
Oh, oh, that's good. Wow, that is a flavor bomb.
Oh yeah. It's spicy, it's a little bit sweet, it's got like full-bodied flavor. Oh, this is good.
I like it. Why is the van shaking?
I think that's an earthquake.
Should we go outside?
I think we're good in the van, no? I mean, I was thinking, are you shaking the van? But I can really feel it shaking.
Yeah. I mean, we're just working. I can feel it like...
It's done now.
Now it's done? That was exciting. Much more exciting than the tax returns I am attempting to prepare here.
Turns out it's an earthquake of 5.6 on the Richter scale. About 200 miles from here. It's crazy.
Oh my god, the aftershock! It's crazy! Hold on!
Okay, act normal.
Get my blood flowing. Did you hear? Something snaps. Morning. Hear these Mexican bugs? They're super, super loud. It's being in places like this to me that makes me remember why we're doing this. Just this entire trip down from Alaska to Argentina. Because getting to see a lot of highlights, that's one thing. But getting to go to these off the beaten path places where especially foreigners usually don't come and that are just so interesting and so unique, that's one of the big reasons why we want to do this trip.
This is my favorite part of the day, our morning coffee. It's so much fun, I love it.
We just actually posted something over on our Patreon page that we are super, super excited about. Something that's happening this Sunday and we wanted to share it with you guys as well. Now, anytime we talk about our Patreon page, we know that that is not for everyone. A lot of you are just happy watching the videos that we post here on YouTube. The thing with YouTube is it's about the travels that we do mostly, and it doesn't always allow us to share more personal things. And we can't really connect here with you guys on like a deeper level, like more one-on-one.
On our Patreon page, we post weekly videos. It can be real-time updates of where we're at, what's going on in our life and in our travels.
So it's more behind the scenes content, but...
And to let you know that I told you this, but there might be some cooking videos there.
And probably our favorite part about our Patreon page is the fact that we do live streams there on a monthly basis. You can just hang out, have a cup of coffee with you guys, crack some jokes and answer all your questions. And this Sunday we're going to be taking that to the next level because we are doing our first ever Zoom call.
Yes,
on
Zoom
Patreon.
call with our Patreons. It's also like a live stream, so it will be the same setup, like we will be streaming directly live to you. But if you want to, you can also join with your camera and sound, and we can just have a chat, like a video call with the group of patrons that we have. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
We're actually coming up on 100 patrons, which is a massive, massive milestone that we're super, super grateful for. We would love for you to be a part of this group as well. We think you're really going to enjoy that, and we're not just saying that because we want you to spend your money on us. Our Patreon is not free, but it is really cheap.
You can basically choose how much you give. It starts at $5 a month. You can give any amount you want. And we just want you to be happy. Like, if you're not happy with what you're getting, we'll happily give you a refund.
So if this sounds like something fun that you want to be a part of, click the link in the description box below or scan the QR code right here on Naick's head. If you scan it, it will take you to this page, which is our Patreon page. If you scroll
scroll down a little bit here, you can see that there are several levels you can choose from. So it starts at just $5 a month. For that amount, you get the behind the scenes updates, you get the live streams. You can also go for this tier where you get a welcome message, or this one where you can get a monthly postcard from us from our favorite place we've been that month. We want to just say a massive thank you to everyone who will be joining and who has joined our Patreon in the past, because it also makes a difference to us in being able to make these videos and being able to take you guys on this journey. We're actually sure that you're gonna love it, so you should probably check it out.
Click it now. Click it now. Click, scan the QR
Scan the QR code
Go,
and click all the things, and have a good day, and we'll see you Sunday.